Susan, a 68-year-old woman known for her cleanliness and pride in it, experienced a mental shock when her granddaughter innocently asked, "Grandma, why does your body smell strange?" What seemed like a harmless comment left her stunned as she realized her granddaughter no longer felt comfortable sitting on her lap or hugging her as before. Overcome with sadness, she cried at night upon recognizing that she was being unintentionally distanced by her loved ones. This pain is not unique to Nancy. Shortly after, Dr. John Thompson, a 77-year-old geriatric specialist with over 10,000 elderly patients, appeared to reveal a shocking truth. The smell of aging is real, and ironically, those experiencing it are the least likely to notice, while those around them perceive it clearly. So just how common is the smell of aging, and why do we fail to recognize it? Dr. John shared that the smell of aging is so common that over 99% of people over the age of 60 experience it without realizing it. Family members often avoid mentioning it directly to spare feelings, but in reality, it quietly impacts family relationships. Here recounted the story of George Carter, a man who always kept himself clean, yet was heartbroken when his son's friend commented on his odor. From that moment, George nearly isolated himself, refusing to leave his room whenever his grandchildren came to visit. For anyone watching this video and worrying they might be facing the same issue, the doctor confirmed that it is entirely possible, but there is no need to panic, as there are definitive solutions. So, what is the true cause of this phenomenon? The story of 88-year-old Frank Wilson is a clear example of this common mistake. Despite investing in expensive perfumes in hopes of masking the unpleasant odor, his son still had to fling open the windows every time he entered the room to lessen the smell. Dr. John explained that perfume is only a temporary cover-up and can even worsen the situation when fragrances mix with body odor. Many elderly individuals believe that maintaining personal hygiene and using perfume is sufficient, but in reality, this strange smell does not simply come from external factors. It originates from natural changes within the body. The decline in the body's detoxification function, along with changes in sebum and saliva, are scientific factors behind this phenomenon. Covering it up externally won't solve the root of the problem. So Dr. John promised to thoroughly explain the deeper causes and effective solutions in the next part of the video. According to Dr. John, there are three main scientific reasons behind the smell of aging that often go unnoticed. The first is the decrease in sweat production with age. When we are young, the body produces about 1 liter of sweat daily to expel toxins. But after the age of 60, this amount drops by nearly half, causing toxins to linger and accumulate on the skin surface, creating an environment where bacteria thrive and produce unpleasant odors. The second reason involves changes in sebum. Over time, the composition of sebum in the body contains more of a compound called nominal, an oxidized fatty acid that sharply increases from age 50 and peaks at age 70. This compound is the main culprit behind the distinctive smell of aging. Finally, there is a decline in saliva production. As we age, saliva decreases by over 50%, leading to dry mouth, which allows bacteria to multiply more rapidly in the oral cavity, causing noticeable bad breath. This explains why bathing or using perfume alone won't eliminate the odor at its root unless these three factors are properly addressed. So, what solutions does Dr. John suggest to tackle this issue effectively? Dr. John introduced a simple yet highly effective comprehensive method that has helped over 97% of his patients improve the issue of aging odor. The first step is to drink plenty of warm water daily, at least 6 glasses, to aid the body's detoxification process. Secondly, he recommended light walking for about 20 minutes a day under gentle sunlight to take advantage of UV rays in killing bacteria on the skin. Lastly, maintain the habit of bathing daily with warm water at around 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit and take at least 1 soaking bath per week for deep pore cleansing. When these 3 habits are practiced consistently, most patients notice a significant reduction in body odor and enjoy warmer, more pleasant family relationships. But just as important is knowing how to properly clean the parts of the body that are prone to odors, which the doctor will share next. The key point that Dr. John strongly emphasized is focusing on cleaning 3 critical areas of the body to eliminate up to 90% of the causes of aging odor. The first area is skin folds, where bacteria and sweat easily accumulate, including the neck, armpits, under the breasts, navel, groin, behind the knees, and elbows. These areas need to be cleaned thoroughly every day to prevent bacteria buildup. The second area is regions with abundant hair, such as the armpits, chest, and scalp. Body hair tends to retain sweat and sebum, so when washing your hair, be sure to massage the scalp thoroughly to clean down to the roots. The third area includes parts of the body that sweat heavily, like the feet, between the toes, and the palms. Elderly individuals should use a soft cloth or long-handled brush to gently scrub these areas, and avoid using overly hot water as it can damage the skin's natural protective barrier. After bathing, don't forget to moisturize to keep the skin soft and healthy, as dry skin is more prone to odors. The doctor affirmed that by following these steps correctly, people will notice a clear change in how their family and friends react to them in just 1 week. Dr. John emphasized that diet is a crucial factor in controlling body odor in the elderly. He encouraged increasing the intake of antioxidant-rich foods like tomatoes, apples, strawberries, buckwheat, and brown rice to slow the oxidation process in the body, a direct cause of the smell of aging. Additionally, consuming a reasonable amount of garlic is very beneficial, thanks to its powerful antibacterial compound, allicin. Moreover, adding water-rich fruits and vegetables, such as watermelon, pears, and tomatoes helps naturally detoxify the body through urination. At the same time, thorough oral hygiene is essential. The doctor advised brushing teeth 3 times a day, scraping the tongue to remove odor-causing bacteria, and chewing sugar-free gum to stimulate saliva production and reduce dry mouth. It is especially important to limit coffee and alcohol, as they dehydrate the body and contribute to unpleasant odors. Furthermore, don't forget to include fiber to keep the digestive system healthy, aiding the body's natural detoxification. However, to optimally reduce body odor, we must not overlook our living environment and daily items. The doctor will explain this more clearly next. In addition to body care, Dr. John stressed that maintaining the living space and personal items also plays a crucial role in eliminating the smell of aging. First, he recommended changing clothes and underwear daily, prioritizing good, absorbent cotton fabrics to keep the body dry. Clothes should be dried in the sun after washing to take advantage of the natural antibacterial power of UV rays. In particular, pajamas and bed linens should be washed at least once a week. And don't forget to clean pillowcases regularly as they accumulate oils and dead skin cells from a scalp. Additionally, shoes and socks should be rotated and completely dried between uses to prevent mold and unpleasant smells. For the living space, the doctor advised ventilating twice a day, in the early morning and late afternoon, to allow fresh air circulation. Baking soda can also be used to absorb moisture and neutralize odors in bathrooms or wardrobes. When all these habits are combined with proper body care, the effectiveness of odor reduction will be greatly enhanced and long-lasting. In the conclusion, Dr. John once again emphasized the main causes of aging odor, from decreased sweat and saliva production, oxidation of sebum, to an incomplete diet and hygiene routine. However, he confirmed that with the simple solutions shared, drinking enough warm water, light exercise under sunlight, cleaning the 3 critical areas, maintaining a healthy diet, and caring for the living space, within about a month, the difference will be very noticeable. The doctor encouraged viewers to start implementing these steps today to regain their confidence and joy in daily life. Furthermore, he urged everyone to share this video to help more elderly people improve their quality of life. Caring for our bodies and living environment is not only a way to eliminate the smell of aging, but also an act of self-love and a means to maintain closeness with our loved ones. The journey to regain confidence is not too difficult if we start with simple daily habits. Remember, every small step, such as drinking enough water, thoroughly cleaning critical areas, or tending to your living space, will contribute to a major change in your life. If you or your loved ones are concerned about the smell of aging, don't hesitate to apply the practical solutions Dr. John has shared. And don't forget, if you find this video helpful, please like the video to support the channel and share it with your friends. Together, we will help the elderly community live happily, healthily, and always maintain their confidence every day.